Today's T-shirt Friday, respect community, good sports. Kind of like it. Today's respect community is good sports, which gives kids the lifelong benefits of sport and physical activity by providing new equipment, apparel, and footwear to those in need. Good Sports works closely with teams, coaches, athletic directors, and community leaders throughout North America to get as many kids off the sidelines and into the game as possible. As a result, recipients have been able to increase the total amount of kids who are active within their program, enhance their ability to maintain the athletes they currently serve, lower participation fees, and develop new programs. This year, Good Sports teamed up with the Cubs charities to donate more than $90,000 worth of new baseball and softball equipment to 6 youth baseball and softball organizations who play on the south and west sides of Chicago. Obviously, very, very cool concept. Respect community, good sports.
You're just trying to get CJ back out there today, like you were mentioning pregame and stuff?
Wanted to, but that was still a good spot for him. I mean, I wasn't forcing it. That was not forcing it. I kind of liked it. We were down by a run. That part of the batting order is the kind that he normally gets to pitch again, so it's really trying to not pitch Strop and Rondon again. The lefties were kind of, and it wasn't a Rob Z slot, so I kind of liked it. The leadoff walk got him again. Otherwise, he actually came back to the ball extremely well.
What do you think of Hendricks today?
Good. We got beat by 2 All-Stars the last 2 days. Goldschmidt hit the homers yesterday. Today was Murphy. That's the result. We got beat by the homer 2 days in a row. I thought Kyle, just like in Milwaukee, really settled in and started to pitch better game in progress. I thought he finished with his best changeups on 203rd pitch. So I thought he was very good.
I think he was throwing under the number mostly today, trying to subtract more than add.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was intentionally doing that. I think there was a lot of 83s and 84s, but I think the movement was better. I don't think he really got into his changeup to the latter part of the game. He threw a curveball homer to Murphy. He might have thrown just a couple other curves. He primarily pitched with fastball and changeup. I just think his location overall was better, even though the velocity wasn't up. But I really thought I thought he started mixing in more four-seamers toward the end. I saw some 85s, 86s, and a combination of better command and typically, again, finishing strong. And I just think that he's still getting back into his delivery swing of things, and I thought it looked better.
Does he need to get into that swing quicker? The ERA in the first inning, I know it happens a lot, much higher after that.
I think with him just being that he had been injured, I think it's going to get back to that. I think in general we've had that malady all season long. It's not just him. We were behind again yesterday, today, but again we fought back. Really, listen, there's nothing wrong with the fight. We have to overcome. Like the last 2 days, we got beaten by 2 good teams. However, you have to beat good teams to get to the playoffs and win. So overall, a lot of good things. I thought we played pretty good defense today. Like I said, I thought Kyle pitched well. I think those are the strong points today. Of course, offensively, the 2 runs via home run only. Of course, we got to do better than that.
You don't have well thought out at bats at the end of the game. How do you address that? Is it collective sometimes that you address, or is it individual?
It's actually both. Collectively, it'll happen in the meeting with John and Ski even before the series begins. Individually, before the at bat, I heard it. Everything the guys told the guys going up pretty much played out to be true, like in every situation. But you have to, again, you're dealing with a lot of young hitters that have to take it from the sideline into the game. So I hear it. The prep's good. The prep in advance is good. Then you have to have execution.
Joe, you said it. Carl bounced back nicely after the walk. When he's walking guys, is it just a lack of aggression with the fastball, or is it just command issues?
I got command issues. I just get he pulls. It looks like there are a lot of pulled away from righties, and that's what seems to get him in trouble. Pulled and elevated today, and then after that, once they scored the run, he looked really good after that. I thought the curveball became more active. Everything became more active. The number 1 higher on the gun. So it's by no means an overworked issue. It's just a matter of self-confidence issue right now. And I want to keep putting him out there. This guy's good. He's one of the best young relief pitchers in the National League. So you got to keep putting him out there until he starts getting that love and feeling back. Probably won't pitch tomorrow. That's 2 days in a row. But again, I thought 13 the day before. Today was a good spot, down by a point. their heavy part of the batting order, which I normally pitch him against. So I felt good about it.
Playing off of Bruce's question, I mean, it was asking about hobby. I mean, there's so much good in some, he laid off that outside pitch, it came into him, he hits the home run, but then those ninth inning swings, probably, can you just try to figure that out for us?
That's just who he is. I mean, again, to expect something differently right now, that's, he will chase. We know that. The other team knows that. As he gets more mature as a hitter and stops chasing, that's when he's going to get, really good, because the ball comes off the bat hot. The moment he really learns to force the pitcher over the plate more and accept walks, not a ton of walks, just more than he does, just force him over his area of the plate, the numbers could be staggering.
He did on the home run, right? He forced him.
Yeah, I mean, but then the Doolittle right there, all he is an elevated foul. We know that. That's what we're talking about. I mean, you know that. That's all the conversation's about. The ball's going to be elevated. Get on top of it, or don't swing at it if it's too high. So you know that in advance. Again, it's no big secret. That's who he is. He was the same way in Oakland. He's primarily pitches with his fastball. I've seen it for years with the American League. But the anecdote is to not swing at it, but that's hard to do sometimes.
You were talking about their bullpen beforehand, and you're a different team with those three guys.
Absolutely, totally different than what we saw in Washington. Entirely, you want to beat you want to be ahead of the starter, because you don't want to get to that heavy part of the bullpen. They're all really good, and some of the guys that are left over are also good. So they've really made it a lot thicker.
Did you almost get hit by a car?
Oof, almost. I mean, that's, I was paying attention, but not totally. I wasn't. I was John Jay. That would have been, I think, chest high, if it had not hit that screen. That's what I'm talking with fans sitting behind the dugout. It is so fast. It is so fast.
And then that's why you were sitting down for a little bit?
Oh yeah, I was getting out of the way. Yeah, absolutely.